The key to a South victory would be to have them come out and play their game. Control the tempo. Stay in their comfort zone.
I agree completely. And it looks like the Patriots are getting ready to take the field. And here they are. With the traditional victory song played on the bagpipes. And here come the Patriots.
The visiting Brooke Bruins also take the field.
Both teams look mighty confident in their ability, in their chance to win. So Travis, pregame we talked about both teams having a sophomore QB. I was wondering how you how you think the seniors feel about having a sophomore being their quarterback.
I think they'll just try to rally behind him and encourage him.
Give him some much needed experience for the later years.
Indeed. Team captains come out for the coin toss.
Brooke won the toss and they chose to receive. Brooke won the toss and they chose to receive the ball.
The nation's college football teams embark on a quest to conquer the grueling season in pursuit of one common goal.
Bounces outside on the right. 3, 2, 1, touchdown.
The top teams and biggest rivals battle each week online on ESPN3.com.
Don't miss a minute of the action. Watch live and replay sports all season long at ESPN3.com.
And we're back. We're going to South will kick the ball off to begin the game. So we'll get a look at this high-powered Brooke offense first.
Yes, we'll be able to see if they'll be able to overwhelm South's defense, or if they're going to have to use their flex strategy, their flex offense to change strategies and try to confoundle South's defense.
Isaac Bowles has the ball teed up. Whistles for the kick.
First kick of the game, we're already getting whistles. I wonder what happened. They're going to have to redo the kick.
So Isaac Bowles tees it up again. And we are underway. Takes the ball around the zone 15. He's running backwards. Breaks a couple tackles. He gets free. Faulkner's in the open field. He's got balls to beat. Tackled in South territory at the 40. Very nice job refusing to go down by Timothy Faulkner.
Indeed.
So Brooke comes out for his first possession of the ball game. Buckmelter takes the snap, he throws, it's dropped. Brings up second down and 10. Brooks in great field position to start this opening drive though.
I agree completely. We'll be able to see some of their flex offense.
Brooke lines up in the pistol formation. Buckmelter takes a snap. Hands off to Leisure. Leisure's breaking tackles. He gains around 5 yards.
Leisure the ball carrier. Stop by Cockrell. Pick up a 5, it'll be 3rd and 5.
South's game versus Ripley, South saw a lot of the pistol formation, so Brooke might want to change up their formation just a little bit so that South doesn't know.
Buckmelter out of the shotgun, takes a snap. Screen play. He's going to get close to a first down.
Pass complete to DiNardo.
Joey DiNardo on the reception.
Dillner on the stop.
It'll be first down, Bruins.
The 28-yard line. First and 10, Brooke.
I formation. Buckmelter scans the defense, takes the snap. Hands up to Leisure. Takes a couple South defenders to bring him down after a short game.
Leisure on the carry. Stacked up by Swisher. Short
1 yard
gain
on the
play.
carry.
Second and a long 9.
Brings up second and 9 for the Bruins. Buckmelter lines up. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. It's a high snap. Look at that same play. It was dropped earlier. It's caught this time by Joey DiNardo. Moves the Bruins into the red zone. First down. At the 13-yard line.
Bruins are having a great drive at the beginning of the game so far.
They've had success through the air and also on the ground. So I formation for Buckmelter. He takes the snap, hands to Leisure. Leisure explodes down to the 5-yard line. Brooke is driving the ball right down the South defense throats.
Second and 1.
This early on, and South's already and Brooks already in South's red zone, I'd be getting a little sweaty under those helmets.
It's exactly what we expect to see from the Bruins. Another handoff to Leisure. Leisure finds the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. And the Bruins put points up on the board early. Extra point attempt coming up. Joseph Roberts will kick. Kick is up. Off the upright, but still good. So with 9:21 left in the first quarter, the Bruins are up 7-0. That's typical Brooke football. Get a score early. Boland's going to have to try to rethink his defensive strategy to stop him now. And we'll see what the Patriots can do on their upcoming drive.
I think the Patriots were expecting a lot of the option, and they weren't expecting Brooke to start throwing game. So they're going to have to watch out for both of them, which is trademark Brooke. Just not let the defense know what they're doing and just confuse them. Sounds like traditional Brooke.
Brooke to kick off. He's down to Kidder. He's down after a decent return. He gets down to the his own 24-yard line. So here come the Patriots. They'll try to answer the Brooke Bruins score.
Mark the ball at the 24-yard line. First and 10, Patriots.
Tyler Boland brings him up to the line. Boland takes the snap, hands off to Douglas, and Douglas is dropped after short yardage.
Douglas on the carry.
Douglas probably just wasn't able to see any kind of break in Brooke's defense, so he just tried to make one himself, but Brooke obviously just wouldn't allow it.
Second down. Takes the snap, hands it off up the gut. Nothing doing. Tackled after a short gain. Again.
Bruin defense. Pickup of yards, going to be 3rd and 9.
South may have to try a different strategy instead of just running up through the gut like they did during the Ripley game. They'll probably have to try and going around or trying some throwing. Let's try some other throwing game. Take to the air in order to score some yards and get another first down.
Well, it's 3rd and long. Bolin takes the snap. Miscommunication in the backfield leads to a heavy loss, and the Patriots are going to have to punt. So Brooke prevents the South offense from going anywhere after that tough defensive series.
They're going to lead the defensive charge.
Looks like Brooke's going to get the ball back and have another chance to add to their lead.
And 13.
Right now for the Patriots, there's snap, the punt. Taken by Leisure. He's dropped after a short gain. So the Brooke offense coming back on the field.
Curtis and White came up for the stop.
And they'll look to put more points up on the board.
Ball is marked at the 49-yard line, 1st and 10, Brooke.
Shotgun formation for Brooke. 4 receivers. Buckmelter takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Throws. It's caught on the sideline. Again by Joey DiNardo.
South needs to realize quickly if they're going by air, if they're going by land. They don't have time for second guessing.
2nd and 5.
Joey DiNardo looks like he's becoming Buckmelter's favorite target when they go through the air thus far. Another pistol formation. Buckmelter, it's a handoff to Leisure. Leisure's got blockers. He's pushed out. Close to the first down marker.
Leisure on the carry. Olson and Sally taking out of bounds.
It'll be first down, Bruins.
Mark the ball at the 37-yard line, 1st and 10.
Again, the shotgun formation for the Bruins. Buckmelter takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Fires high. Incomplete.
Pass intended for Miller.
He's looking for Zachary Miller.
10.
Second down and 10. Buckmelter brings him out again. Pistol formation. Takes the snap. It's a handoff to Leisure. Leisure's got the outside. And first down. On another good run by Ryan Leisure.
Molson in on the stop.
And another Brooke first down.
1st and 10, Brooke. The 22.
South's defense just doesn't know what to expect with the Bruins.
Shotgun formation. Buckmelter takes the snap. He's looking left, looks right. Fires a little high. Pass intended for Shane Pesano.
Pass intended for Pesano. Incomplete. Johnson on the coverage. He'll be 2nd and 10.
An updated score, we got a tie ball game over in Marietta as the Big Reds. And Marietta have it at 7-7. Takes a snap. Fake to Leisure. Hand off to Ian Morris. And he gets a very decent game there. Bruins are focusing on Leisure. Perfect time to use the fake.
Ball moves inside the 10, mark it.
Be
About
first and
7,
goal.
First and goal. Brooke.
As the Bruins are again inside the red zone. Timeout. South's going to take a timeout. Try to reassess their strategy.
Welcome back, class of 1985.
And we're back. South in timeout, making adjustments.
Yeah, Brooke's throwing all kinds of different things at him. South needs to do something about their defense. Seems like they don't know what's going on.
No, they need to realize the Bruins when the plays that they're going to throw and the plays that they're going to run. And if they do that, they might be able to get one over the Bruins and maybe
Line up in the I formation. Buckmelter hands the Leisure up the middle. And he's stuffed for a loss.
Leisure gets the ball.
let's see if South can do that again. It seems like they've made some adjustments to their defense. Trying to keep the Bruins out of their end zone.
Maryland I formation. Play action, throw, touchdown. Buckmelter finds Shane Pesano in the end zone. Patriots completely fooled by the run, by the play fake, and the Bruins find the end zone through the air. Pushes their lead to 13-0 with the extra point pending.
The Bruins seem to be full of tricks, but if they use all of them in the first quarter, then they won't. Then South will know all of them.
Joseph Roberts, his kick is up and good. Much prettier than the last one. And the Bruins lead 14-0 with 5:29 left in the first quarter. So the Bruins have jumped all over the Patriots here, like last week when the Patriots jumped all over Ripley.
I was noticing the similarities between the two.
So South needs to find a way to bounce back. They haven't been trailing so far this year. It's the first time they've been behind. They can't get frustrated. They got to keep a cool head, just come back, make some plays, force some mistakes, get back in this game.
They need the opportunity right now to score some runs, score some yards.
Here's the kick. Taken by the Patriots. Right up the middle. He's breaking tackles. Very good return there by the Patriots. Maybe just what they need to spark their offense.
Kickoff return for the Patriots. Tapped on the tackle. Ball moves up to about the 48-yard line. First and 10, Parkersburg South.
Boland brings him up to the line. Gains the defense. Takes a snap. It's a handoff. Jeff Kidder gets decent yardage. Gain of 3 on the play.
Again, the Patriots are trying to go straight through the middle. When there could be possible yardage going from one of the sides.
Man in motion. Another handoff to Kidder as they try to march farther into Brooke territory. Down to the 45. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Perkins in on the tackle.
The Patriots are going to go through the center, and they're going to have to push through, and they're push through and just see if they're going to have to hold the line in order to get the block for the running back.
Snap. Hand off to Johnson. He goes nowhere. He was swarmed by a plethora of Brooke tacklers. It'll force 4th down. And most likely a punt from the Patriots. And Brooke stops South's momentum cold. So not what they were looking for, but they got yardage. Did well. Maybe they'll give them confidence for the next drive, but the defense has to step up. Low snap. A high punt. Taken by the Bruins. Finds the outside. He's going to be forced out. Zachary Hartman on the return.
Hartman on the punt return. Push that out by Moss.
South's defense needs to realize the Bruins' tactics, and hopefully they'll be able to stop the Bruins from gaining yards. So that is exactly what South does not need. This
Flex offense has been very effective thus far. Single back formation. Takes the snap, hands to Lazier. Lazier's taken down. They're about a 12-yard gain.
Lazier went straight through the center. Kind of reminds me of the Ripley South game where Kidder and Douglas went through the center and got some yards.
Shotgun formation. Buckmelter takes the snap. Got good protection. He's going to try to run, but he's sacked by number 28, Ryan Mousen. Able to bring him down before he got very far. Loss of yardage brings up 2nd and 11.
He seemed to panic a little bit. Saw a hole, thought he could go through it. Obviously he couldn't.
South needs to maintain that type of coverage, keep Brooke on edge. He had good protection, but couldn't find anybody open. Takes a snap. Hands up the gut. Lazier carrying tacklers, but is eventually stopped after a short gain.
Wrapped up by Burtis.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ball's marked at the 36-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Buckmelter lines him up in the shotgun formation.
It's manageable 3rd down for Brooke. Let's see what they can do.
Pass to DiNardo. He stopped right before he got past the markers. I don't believe he got the 1st down. It's going to be close. They're going to bring out the chains.
Pass is complete,
Measure for
and
it.
There will be a measurement.
To me, it looked a little short.
I agree with you completely. I would say about a yard, maybe, quite possibly, a few feet.
Just inches, brings up 4th down.
4th and 1, short by inches.
This is critical right now for South. South needs to stop the Bruins right here.
Brooke's going to go for it. Very manageable 4th and short. Got to be wary of the quarterback sneak, or they can hand it to Big Lazier.
He just forces his way right on through.
Single back formation. Buck Melter sneaks it. He's going to get it.
I don't think they were trying for many yards there, just trying to get the first down.
First down and 10 for the Bruins.
Ball's marked
They're
at
able to convert
the,
on
46
4th
yard
down.
line, 1st and 10 foot.
Buck Melter brings him out in the shotgun again. The snap. He's looking to throw. Looking left. Airs it up. Just out of the reach of number 8, Ian Morris.
Pass intended for Morris, incomplete. Sally on the coverage.
Morris looks like one that they're going to have to watch for. Can be the target of many throws. However, if one of the Bruins' last plays showed us anything, that just because they favor someone doesn't mean that that's who they're going to go for all the time. Gonna trick them up.
Motion. Morris. They fake it to Morris. Give it to Lazier. Lazier with a stiff arm. Gets close to first down yardage. He's going to be just short. Be about 3rd and 2 for the Bruins. And they continue to move the ball.
It's going to be 3rd and 1.
I formation. Buck Melter takes the snap to Lazier. Lazier's still on his feet, and he's finally going to be ruled down.
Lazier again on the carry.
Gain of around 11 yards.
Ball moves up to the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 Brooke.
Bruins are using a lot of different weapons out there, Zach.
Yeah, it's trying to keep South on their toes and confuse them as much as they can. See if they can spot holes in their defense.
Buck Melter takes the snap. He's looking to throw. It's caught by Shane Pisano, who caught the touchdown earlier in the game.
Diller on the top. In the first quarter, the score, Brooke 14.
At the end of the first quarter, it's Brooke 14, Parkersburg South nothing. We're back at Erickson, about to begin the second quarter.
The Bruins coach said that they had many different weapons. They were going to try many different players every time they touched the ball, and that's exactly what they've done, Travis. Every time South gets close, they try a new player and see how well that works out, and it usually works out pretty well.
With 20 returning seniors, we're definitely seeing the experience factor over South's very young team. They're going to line up in the shotgun here. Buckmelter takes the snap. Oh, we got flags.
Whistles and flags.
Looked like a false start, Zach.
Well, we'll see if you're right in a minute, Travis.
Dead ball. False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
A minor setback for the Bruins.
Regains the clock to 12 minutes.
Once again, Travis, your intuition doesn't fail us.
Penalty moves the ball back to the 30-yard line. Will be first and 15.
So minor setback here for the Bruins. Be first and 15. Takes the snap out of the pistol.
South's defense.
Timothy Faulkner was absolutely crushed.
Why South's defense?
He went nowhere. Big loss. And Brooke continues to go backwards.
Which is what South needs.
Ball goes back to the 32-yard line. It'll be second and 17.
Could be a momentum shift for the South Patriots.
Right, what South is hoping for is for the Bruins to move, not forward, but backwards. Which is what we just saw.
And here, second and 17. We've seen the Bruins can cover this distance. It's play action. Screen play. Ian Morris.
Brought down at about the 30-yard line, I'd say.
Pass complete to Morris.
It's a big third down coming up for the Bruins.
Again on the stop. It's going to be third and 15.
Oh,
15 yards to first down. It's a hefty distance.
I'd expect to see another pass play here. Shotgun formation. Takes the snap. He's looking deep. He's looking end zone. DiNardo in triple coverage brings it down. No, incomplete. Knocked away. I thought he had it.
I did too.
He was on target. He had a shot at it. South able to knock it away from him.
DiNardo is incomplete.
South must be pretty happy about that. Don't want the Bruins to get another touchdown.
Brings up a fourth and 15.
Want to keep them away from their end zone as much as possible.
Timeout, Brooke.
They're probably going to adjust their strategy. Combat South's
Their first timeout.
defense.
Score still 14-0 with 10:32 to go in the half.
I'd look to Brooke to run something we haven't seen yet in this game. Travis?
It's highly likely. Brooke's going to go for it on 4th and long.
We're probably hoping to go into the air for this one.
Another shotgun formation. Buckmelter scans the field. Throws for DiNardo. It's caught. He spins off. Extends the ball past the goal line. Touchdown. Huge play, especially on 4th down and long. And the Bruins extend their lead to 20-0. But the extra point coming up from Joseph Roberts.
That exchange must have really helped out the players. Told them what they need, and they seem to be going for the extra point.
Kick is up and good. Got an update on the score. Marietta leads PHS 14-13. So it seems South can't stop Brooke.
No, but hopefully for the Patriots, they might be able to find the chink in Brooke's armor, if I may use that term. Seems the sophomore QB for Brooke is doing quite well with all of his seniors.
Passing very efficiently.
Seem to respect on the field.
Brooks kickoff. Going down to Jeffrey Kidder. Takes it to his own 5. And he's tripped up around the 20-yard line. PHS has just taken the lead away from Marietta. Scores now 19-14. Big Reds on top.
There's a gold Acura license plate 9GH649. That's West Virginia license plate 9GH649.
So South's got to get some points here if they want to stay in this ball game or have a chance. Let's get away from them early. 10-18 left in the half. Bolin takes a snap, looking to the air for the first time. It's dropped. Doug Dennis had a great opportunity to pick up some great yardage for South, but drops the ball.
They're probably thinking that since they can't get in through the middle, that they should try going over through the air, and that might prove a great strategy if they can catch the ball.
Bolin takes the snap. Little swing pass is missed. That's going to be a roll to fumble. And a loss of yardage for the Patriots. Third down coming up.
Either must not have been expecting that, or it was a miscommunication or something, but that was very detrimental to their offense. Patriots might have to punt.
If they don't get it here, because it is third down. Third and long. Bolin takes a snap. Looking deep. It's intercepted. Breaking tackles. And he's dropped at the 15.
Brooke just doesn't want South to gain anything.
Mason Bates catches the floating pass. Too much air up under it. Just didn't have enough power. Get to the receiver. Bates saw it, picked it off. Sets up the Bruins for another nice opportunity to score and could really blow this game open.
I've noticed that the Patriots have a nice running game, but they seem to keep trying to go through the center. as you saw previously. Keep trying to go through the gut. So if they get the ball back, if they want to keep on with that strong, with their strong running backs, they may not have to try. They should try a different offense instead of just going right through the gut. Maybe they could try going around or something, because they have a lot of power with their runners. But
Bruins come out in I formation.
Bruins got a lot of defense.
Buckmelter takes his snap, tosses it out. Morris is going to throw. It's picked right back off by Braxton Johnson. Johnson's still going. He's finally taken down, and there is a penalty marker. I believe it's going to be for holding on Brooke, so it shouldn't affect the interception. South's going to get the ball back.
Flag on the flag.
From interception to interception, that quite an interesting couple minutes we just saw there, Travis.
Indeed.
Illegal formation. Offense.
Was not holding, it was illegal formation.
First down.
It'll be South football. So South with this interception. Could really look to use this to their advantage, put some points up on the board. They prevented another Bruins score.
At the 24.
The question is right now is if they can get through the Bruins defense, because that's what they really need to worry about at the moment. If they can find a way to get through, then they can worry about the yards they need to get later.
Bolin, scanning the defense, takes the snap. Hand off to Kidder. And he's stuffed to about 3 yards.
Kidder gets the call. Graham.
Again, Kidder tries to push through the gut.
Pick up a yard. It'll be second and 9.
Made some yards, but he didn't make that too many. So the Bruins did exactly what they said they were going to do, and they just swarmed the ball.
Second and 8. It's the snap, it's out to Johnson. Johnson out in the open field is dragged down.
Braxton on the carry around the
Just
right
shy
side.
of the first down.
Hartman makes the stop.
Patriots gained some yards by going around instead of going straight through.
Ball is marked at the 33. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
Went outside.
Big 3rd and 1 here for the Patriots. They got to keep this drive alive. Take the snap. Play action. It's caught for first down.
And they've got it. First down.
Pass is complete. Dubertis. Mason makes the tackle. Ball moves to the 43.
That was important for South's drive if they wish to put some points on the board.
Takes the snap, handoff out to the outside. Dropped up through a
on the carry.
no gain. Looks like a loss.
Script on the tackle. Loss of a yard. 2nd and 11.
Bolin takes the snap, another handoff. Double handoff. Braxton Johnson goes down.
But we got some.
We got a flag.
Johnson on the carry.
It's going to be a big face mask call, I think. Face mask call is going to move the ball even farther for South after that big run by Braxton Johnson. Boland takes the snap. Handoff to the outside.
That face mask really helps South out. The Patriots out.
Hartman and Scribb team up for the stop. Pick up of 7. Make it 8 and 7. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Another big run for the Patriots, and they're driving. Looking to put some much-needed points on the board. Boland scans the defense. Parks up the signals, man in motion. Hand off to Kidder. Kidder is swarmed after a short gain.
Kidder up the middle. Aragon and Bates stack him up. Ball is marked at the 25-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
Boland brings him out again. Takes the snap. To middle. Another short gain. Looks like he got the first down though.
Be a timeout for a measurement. Direction, it is ruled a first down. 1st and 10. Parkersburg.
First down, Patriots. Boland takes a snap. He's looking to throw. Fires for Kidder. Was tackled after a
Pass
decent
complete
game.
to Kidder. McAllister on the stop. It'll be 2nd and 2.
All right, Boland brings him to the line again. Patriots looking to get in the end zone for the first time. Handoff up the gut to Kidder.
Kidder powers up the middle.
And he's stopped at the 9.
Perkins on the stop. Ball's going to be marked inside the 10-yard line.
We got just about 4 minutes left in the half.
Patriots at the 8.
Patriots will look to get on the board. Have some momentum going in the second half.
I agree completely, Travis. They may try the strategy they've been doing almost all game by going through the gut, or they may try.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, they just cut through the defense.
And the Patriots get on the board, bringing the score to Brooke 21, South 6.
8 yards. Touchdown, Parkersburg.
Which is what South needs. They need some points on the board
And Isaac Bowles will try to put the PAT up on the board.
Keep their spirits alive.
Could be a huge momentum shift here.
I agree completely, Travis.
And the kick is up and good.
Bowles' point after is good. With 3:39 to play in the first
And
half.
with 3:39 left in the half,
21. Parkersburg South.
scores Brooke 21, South 14.
Your blue 50-50 ticket. Your blue 50-50 ticket. Tonight's drawing is worth $583.50.
PHS now leads Marietta 26-14 with 7.5 left in the second half over there, or the second quarter. And after Kidder's touchdown, maybe the South defense will pump up and stop Brooke. They did get an interception last time.
They may be energized now, too. After the Patriots' offensive drive, may have gotten some rest so that they may be able to stop the Bruins' offense.
Don't forget that the Bruins offense got a rest too. And Bowles the kick. It's away.
Well, yes, but the Bruins' offense didn't just get a touchdown, now did they?
Oh, muffs the kickoff, but Morris recovers. And just goes side to side, goes nowhere. South's got the momentum now. Could be huge. Brooks got to keep their composure, not worry about the South score.
Lively, the stop. Mark the ball 14-yard line. First.
I look maybe for the Bruins to go to the air.
First and 10.
Real quick here, try to get a bunch of yards quick, get the momentum back on their side, and quiet this crowd. Got an I formation. It's a handoff. Morris, right up the middle, gets the first down for Brooke. Oh, it wasn't a pass, rather nice run by Ian Morris, who's become a big factor in this game.
Maybe the Bruins were thinking that South would think like you did. So they decided to trick them up, make them think they were probably going for the in the air. Instead, they went on the ground.
Snaps. Buckmelter looking to the air. He's going to fire. Looks like a little too much arm. And he overthrows Shane Pisano.
Pass intended for Pisano. Incomplete. Johnson and Kidder in coverage. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Maybe ahead of South, but a missed pass is not a good thing.
High formation. Takes a snap. Buckmelter handoff. Morris taking that after a short gain.
Timeout, Brooke. Their second timeout.
Timeout Bruins. And welcome back to Erickson All Sports Facility. We have the Brooke Bruins leading the South Patriots 21-7 with just under 3 minutes to go in the half. The Bruins have been successful with a variety of plays, from play action passes, runs up the middle. Saw kind of a fake one-way handoff to another guy. You got a decent yardage. Buckmelter is proven to be very accurate, has a good arm, and throwing the ball very well, with Lazier's power running, and Morris has the speed. Shotgun formation. Buckmelter screen to Morris. Morris has blockers. He's got room. He's tackled near the 50-yard line. First down, Brooke.
Pass complete to Morris. Johnson in on the tackle.
Seems to me that Brooks' offense has got some momentum again.
49-yard line.
Could be bad for South's defense.
Yeah, Brooks' offense doesn't look fazed by South's ability to score. They're still playing Brooke football. Pistol formation. Buckmelter takes the snap. Whoa! Bobbles it. He's going to be sacked. He's not on the same page with his center on that one.
Ball on the snap.
Very critical part of the game. Can't mess up the snap.
Ball goes back to the 41-yard line.
No, they'll give South some elbow room to keep the Bruins from getting into first down and, more importantly, into their end zone.
Now to make it 2nd and 18. Buckmelter takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Pressure. Sacked. Jeffrey Kidder got to him, and it's going to be 3rd and very long now.
South's defense seems to be able to read their offense just a little bit.
On the defensive play.
Keep them under control. That's what they need to do. Keep the Bruins offense under control. If they can do that, they could have a shot at winning this game.
And Bruins call their last time out of the half. Once again, the score here in Erickson Hall Sports Facility, Brooke 21, Parkersburg South 7.
50-50 was Tim Dowler.
And we're back at Brooks' halftime, trying to assess the situation, see what they possibly did wrong. So for the
Brooke coming out of the timeout. Gotta look, this is 3rd and 23. This is huge yardage to make up. Takes the snap out of the shotgun. He's looking. He's hit as he threw. That pass had no chance, but we got a flag on the play.
Pass is incomplete. There's a flag on the play.
The call is ineligible receiver downfield on Brooke. South will decline the penalty, and it'll be 4th down. The Bruins will have to punt. Kidder's back to receive. Bates the punt. It's a high snap. The punt. And it'll be down inside the 20. South will take it from there.
Rolls dead at the 18-yard line. Patriots take over 1st and 10.
South may be able to pick up some momentum, get some points, some more points on the board, maybe be able to catch up to Brooke.
Okay, a score here would be very good for the South Patriots because 1:45 left in the half. They do get the ball first at half. They could, after halftime, they could tie it up. Shotgun formation. Boland's going to look to throw. He fires, knocked down to the line. Looked like that was number 10, Joey DiNardo, who's been instrumental on the offensive side of the ball thus far.
Patriot pass batted down.
Brooke was lucky DiNardo was there. He's able to jump up, block the ball, keep it from any of the Patriots' hands.
Patriots take the snap. It's a handoff the outside to Kidder, and Kidder goes nowhere.
Kidder, ball carrier. DiNardo again on the tackle. Mark the ball 15-yard line. It'll be
It's going to be 3rd and 13. for the Patriots, so definitely look for him to go to the air here.
They need to keep the drive going.
Time ticking towards 1 minute to go in the half.
If they can get into the end zone, then they can have a good shot in the second half.
Baldwin takes the snap. It's a handoff to Kiocho, who is going nowhere. It'll be 4th down. And the Patriots will most likely punt. Time ticking down.
Faulkner makes the defensive play. Ball's on the 13-yard line. It'll be 4th and 15.
So Brooks' defense steps up again.
Keeping south of bay, that's seems to be a good strategy for Brooke. Keep him at bay, keep him away from first down. That's what they need to do. We see what
And that's the end of the half. Brooke goes in, leading 21-7 over the Parkersburg South Patriots.
1 second back on the game clock.
South will be receiving on the second half. They could use that to their advantage. Get some much needed points on the board. Maybe Brooke will fumble or something in the second half, and third quarter, and South will be able to get the ball if they make it in after the end zone. They're hoping. So it'll be good.
1 second, please.
Looks like they're going to have South run one more play. They put 1 second back up on the clock. So South will punt. This will be the last play of the half. Yep, South's going to take a knee. And now it is halftime with Brooke leading 21-7 over the South Patriots. And we'll be right back after this.
And Brooke will lose 20 seniors, so the outcome next year might be very different.
And Baldwin takes the snap, up the gut, for a short gain. And Brooke still looks like they're swarming the ball.
I'm sure South realizes what they need to do is just keep them back. They need to keep the line back, and they're not doing a very good job of that right at the moment.
Baldwin brings the Patriots out again. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking deep, throws, is caught. First down, Patriots.
It's a very good toss. Patriots needed that. First down is always good.
Especially in this situation.
Especially in this situation.
Parkersburg South.
Patriots line up at their own 35. Takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff. Kiocho found a little bit of a seam and got about 7 yards.
The ball carrier. Script on the stop. Pickup of 7 on the play. It'll be
South
second,
offense
3.
still seems to think that going through the gut is the best idea.
Indeed.
They may have to try some more options, like you said earlier, Travis. They might have to go by air, or they could go outside. The gut just doesn't seem to be working for them too well in this game, I'm afraid.
Bolin takes the snap, hand off to Kiocho. Goes up the middle again. And he's going to get close to a first down.
Kiocho, ball carrier. Glazier and Hartman team up for the tackle.
First down,
First
Patriots.
and 10, Parkersburg South.
It's their first down of the half. Zach.
Well, Travis, that's good for them because if they can get another first down, they'll be in Brooke's territory, and that'll keep Brooke on the defense. They seem to be doing a pretty good job at that at the moment.
And a handoff, and Kidder loses yardage.
Except for that, they just lost a few yards, as you mentioned, and not keeping Brooke's defense on their toes. Instead of they're giving them some wiggle room.
DiNardo and Faulkner in on the play. It'll be second and 11.
Well, South is lining up.
Second and 11. Takes the snap. It's to Douglas. Haven't seen much of him tonight. He's going to get some of that yardage back.
On the carry.
Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 7.
Perkins makes the hit.
Yes, Travis, traveling through the gut did them well previous games, but right now I'm gonna have to say they should try some offense through the air.
Looks like they're trying to wear down the Brooke interior defensive line. Weak in the middle. Bolin takes a snap, play action, looking to throw, steps up in the pocket, fires, caught, close to a first down.
That was a good play by South.
Pass is complete to Burtis.
Looks like it's going to be just short.
On the hit. Mark the ball at the Brooke
They look like they're mixing up,
46-yard line.
even if a little slightly. Because they're gaining some nice yards on the second half. And it's doing pretty well.
Fourth and 2. Key play here for the Patriots. Play action, Bolin, nowhere to go, sacked.
About their own 43-yard line, it would seem.
William Perkins and Joey DiNardo in on the sack.
South's defense is going to have to harden if they're going to keep Brooks' offense in line. Got to keep them at bay if they want to at least have a shot at winning this game.
They can't let Brooke into the end zone.
They got to harden. Be like a rock.
I formation for the Bruins. Hand off, and Glazier goes nowhere.
But there seems to be a
Glazier, small carrier, flag on the play.
All right, 6:58 left. Brooke still leads 21-7.
For participation, defense, 12 players on the field, 15-yard penalty.
South defense did not need that penalty, Travis. That'll put a major kink in their plan to keep Brooke at bay. In fact, it may have given Brooke the opportunity to get in the end zone and get some more points on the board.
Definitely helped Brooke here, hurting South, or now in the 30. Big 15-yard penalty sets up Brooke. Nice field position.
Penalty was called to the 30-yard line, 1st and 10, Brooke.
Shotgun formation for Brooke. Takes the snap, looking for Morris. Morris has got room, and he's pushed out after about a 9-yard gain.
South was hoping to
Morris pushed out of bounds.
force the throw there, but Brooke was able to maintain their cool and throw it, getting some much needed yards against South. However, that's not what the South Patriots need.
Like South couldn't contain the pass again. They can't seem to find an answer for Morris. He's all over the place.
But then as soon as they find an answer for Morris, they have a problem with
Buckmelter to Leisure. Leisure spins off. He's going to the end zone. Did he get in? Touchdown, Brooke Bruins. And the Bruins extend their lead, 27-7 now, with an extra point coming up.
So the question is, are they going to risk it, or are they going to try for the 1 point? Looks like they're going to go for the 1 point.
Indeed.
See, they have enough of a lead, I believe, that they could try to get the conversion.
Roberts' kick is up and good. And your score now, Brooke Bruins 28, Parkersburg South Patriots 7, with 6:21 left in the 3rd quarter.
If you purchased a chance.
And we're back.
Brooke just got another touchdown. 28 on the board, which is South 7.
Key play on that drive, I think, was the South penalty, really set him back. Then Leisure with an absolutely phenomenal run, spinning off a whole host of tacklers. And then running still a good distance to get to the end zone.
Yeah, as I was saying to you before, during the break, South, as soon as South finds a problem for one of Brooke's players, Brooke just seems to put out a new player for South to have a problem with. So they have to almost completely forget their solution to the old problem to fix the new one, and then they just put out a new player. New problem.
Brooke seems to have too many weapons for South to contain. South contains one, Brooke finds another, like you were saying. And there's the kick. Looks like it's, over Kiocho's head and into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. South's going to get the ball at their own 20 to start this next drive.
The Patriots will take over 1st and 10 at the 20.
I guess South kind of knows what it feels like to be what they did to Ripley last week. Now trying to come back from behind. But this is a big deficit, not impossible. But it's looking more unlikely as this game goes on, with Brooke scoring and South getting stopped.
South's hoping that they don't get another penalty like they did.
South's got to move the ball. They got to go to the air. Try to gain as much yards as possible.
Or at least they just got to try mixing up their plays. They can't just keep doing
Bolin hands the Kidder, and Kidder is swarmed. Been the key word for Brooke defense today.
Swarm.
And looks like he might have gained one, lost one, no gain.
Mason and Leisure.
He might have gained a couple, it looks like.
Mark the ball at the 20, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Looks like they lost a yard.
And Bolin brings him up to the line again. Takes a snap. Hand off to Kiocho. He's got a hole. First down South.
That was one of the times in this game that I've seen South's offense be able to punch through their gut and get some yards.
See, occasionally there is a hole opening up, but it's not often. They can't just keep pounding up the gut. It's working somewhat, but then eventually Brooke snuffs it out. They got to mix it up a little.
Take to the air or go on the outside.
They got to spread the field. I mean, Brooke's got a lot of players up in the box expecting the run.
Oh, but they false started. Could give
Well, I don't know here. South might have provoked them to come over.
Encroachment.
That's going to be encroachment against Brooke.
5-yard penalty. Still first down.
A 5-yard penalty.
South can use every yard that they can get. So
Sure.
even a 5-yard penalty will be a great benefit to them.
And South now with the 1st and 5. Bolin takes a snap, hands to Kidder. Kidder's got some blockers, or Kiocho rather, but Brooke again, swarming to the ball carrier. South's definitely not trying to be tricky.
Drop for a loss. Faulkner on the defensive
As
effort.
looks like he lost a couple.
Brings up a 2nd and
Sometimes straightforward is not the best answer. Sometimes, like you said, you got to be tricky and just mix it up. Be a little confusing.
South had something up their sleeve. Now's the time to use it.
I agree. They need some kind of secret weapon to use against Brooke.
Bolin takes a snap, hand off to Kiocho, hands back off to Johnson. They tried this early, a fumble. Brooks got it. DiNardo recovers.
South did not need that right now.
Huge mistake.
Braxton,
And Braxton Johnson just got rocked. And another South turnover. Sets up the Brooke Bruins for, this game's just getting ugly.
I agree. The turnover, that might have been a...
ball at the 40.
Yeah, I know it's only the 3rd quarter and stranger things have happened, but it's not looking good right now for the Patriots.
May not have been the killing blow, but it's definitely festering the wound.
Takes the snap, pump fake, looking for Morris. It's intercepted by Kidder.
Interception by interception, man. This game is getting interesting.
Oh, it's going to be a late hit.
Pass intercepted by Kidder.
Late hit against Brooke. We had another flag over here.
Flag on the play.
So there's 2 penalties on this one. Things are getting chippy.
Seemed to me that as soon as South intercepted, one of Brooke was coming from behind and he was trying to force the ball out of the guy's hands.
But then he stepped out of bounds. That guy hit him too late. Can't do that. Maybe just frustration from getting intercepted. They just got the ball back. They wanted to put some more points on the board, so I don't know. Let's check the penalties.
On the play. Illegal formation. Offense.
So illegal formation on Brooke plus the late hit on Brooke.
We have a dead ball. Personal foul. Also on Brooke. 15-yard penalty.
And South's going to take the 15-yard penalty, and they will decline the illegal formation. And you hear the disapproval of the Brooke Bruins fans.
Well, I'm sure you'd be disappointed too if you heard that you got 2 penalties against your home team.
Billy moves the ball to the 48-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Brooke seems to have 4 penalties this game.
Yeah, they need to cut down on those.
2 5-yards and 2 15s. That's
Well, the Brooke fans can boo all they want. That was a late hit. Can't hit a player once he steps out of bounds. Just dirty. So South coming back out and got the ball back. The turnover. Hand off to Douglas. Douglas found a little bit of room, about a 5-yard gain, maybe 6.
Davis on the carry.
he saw some kind of hole. Wasn't big enough, but he still tried to force his way through. Wasn't exactly the best idea, but he did gain some yards, which is what they need.
Decent yardage, sets up a manageable second down.
And 6.
And Bolin gonna take the snap. Hand off up the middle. It was Kidder. Brings up 3rd and short. Maybe try to look for a play action pass here. Fake the run, throw the ball. Expect 3rd and short, you would expect a run, but right here a play action pass.
Would do them much good. I agree with you completely.
But then again, Brooke could be expecting that, and you might just want to go ahead and run it. A lot of options for Parkersburg South here. So they got 3rd and 3. Got about 3:15 left in the 3rd quarter. Get the Bruins up by 21. Bolin takes the snap. It's a handoff.
Tries to force his way through.
Kidder fumble. There's a big dog pile. Looks like South recovers. South gets back on top, but luckily, still looks like they got 1st down. But another fumble. They got a hold on that ball. Still South football. 1st down. Lucky break there for the Patriots.
Ball's going to be marked at the 41-yard line.
They did not want another. They cannot afford another turnover.
No, they can't. Good thing they were able to, even though he fumbled it, he was able to get the ball back again, which is what they needed. If Brooke got a hold of that ball, I'd assume that South Spirits might break a little bit.
Well, South's not giving up. They're showing great heart.
That's right.
Bolin hands the Kidder, and Kidder gets a couple yards. So South having a very decent drive here.
Tripped up by Script.
Now would be the time, I think, that South needs to utilize some of its
2nd and 8.
other players. Utilize some of its air tactics. Maybe confuse Brooke a little bit. Get some yards. Maybe.
Looks like maybe they're trying to run the ball, draw Brooke in, and they won't cover out for the pass. Bolin hands off to Douglas, and he's swarmed. And he loses the yards that were just gained back. And it's going to be about 3rd and 11. Patriots got to go to the air here. It's 3rd and long. Throw the ball. The running is going nowhere.
I agree. Take to the air, you'll be able to cover greater distance faster.
They got to find the open man.
They need their line up front, but maybe some of their free guys, they can swarm around from the sides, able to...
Bolin brings him to the line. Takes the snap, he's going to throw it. And it's he lost the ball. I think it was slightly underthrown. It's an incomplete pass. It's going to bring up 4th and 11. And I would assume down by this much, the Patriots might go for it, but they might not want to risk giving Brooke this field position. So we could see a punt.
Pass was intended for Hamilton, incomplete.
Bolin goes to the sideline.
On the coverage.
Maybe get the play.
4th and 11.
And yes, he's going to stay on the field. South's going to go for it.
Yeah, they seems pretty like a smart idea. Just go for it. I mean, what else could you lose, man? Just go for it.
So 4th and 11. Big play. Bolin back to throw. He's looking for Kidder. Caught. 1st down, Patriots.
That was a good call. Good call by Bolin. Able to
Great throw. Great throw as well by Bolin.
Keep his guys in there. He's able to get a 1st down.
And Kidder can not only run the ball, he can catch.
It's a good combination right there.
Big first down for the Patriots as they get down inside the 15. Great opportunity for a score here. We got just over a minute left in the third quarter.
If they can get a touchdown,
South's got to score as soon as possible. Bolin hands the Kidder, and Kidder goes nowhere.
they don't need any mishaps.
They got to protect the ball.
He takes the handoff. Perkins on the hit.
You got to take whatever opportunity you can. You can't just go in through the middle. You got to
Spread the ball out, spread the attack.
Brooke has seen that same play over and over and over again. They've got to be expecting it by now, South. They're gonna have to.
So far, that late hit has really come back to bite Brooke.
Yeah, it has.
Set up the Patriots very well, and the Patriots haven't looked back. And the fourth down play was very nice. Kyocho in motion. It's a toss. Kyocho possibly could have thrown the ball, but Brooke was there too soon. Looked like maybe a halfback toss pass, but it was snuffed out by the Bruins.
Defensive effort.
And it's going to be third and long, rather.
Ball goes back to the 20. It'll be 3rd and 16.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
End of the third quarter.
With your score, the Brooke Bruins 28, the South Patriots 7.
Parkersburg South 7. Direct your attention.
Here we go. We're going to start the fourth quarter with the Patriots just in the red zone. And the Bruins were on their heels before the quarter ended.
Hopefully, the Patriots will be able to keep them on their heels all fourth quarter, because that's what they're going to need. They're going to need lots of breaks in.
Scores and stops, scores and stops. They got to score, stop Brooke, score, stop Brooke.
Yeah, if they can do that, Trav, they can do just about anything.
So Bolin brings him to the line. Single back formation. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's throwing for Johnson. It's knocked away. Double coverage there.
But he was pressured into that throw and seemed to be the only one who was reasonably open. So he just decided.
Might as well take a shot to the end zone. Why not? As long as it's not intercepted. And it wasn't. So we got 4th and 16. And we'll see what the Pats do. Got to get to the 4-yard line for a first down. Bolin brings him in the line. Single back formation. You got 4 receivers. He takes the snap. It's a blitz. They got a flag. Looks like it could be offsides.
Whistles and flags.
And that could be very helpful to the South Patriots to get him 5 more yards closer. Somebody getting a little too anxious on the defensive side. Oh no, there's a false start on the Patriots.
That won't help them at all.
That'll send them, that's a 5-yard setback. 4th and 21's coming up.
If they can do a pass and get in the end zone, then it'll be fine. But seeing as how Brooke is cracking down, I think.
See, Brooke showing blitz last time. Maybe they'll do it again. Maybe they'll back off. It's single back formation again. 4 receivers. South's converted on 4th down before. On this drive, yeah, Brooke's going to drop back in coverage. He's looking. It's knocked around and incomplete. He intercepted, but just not in bounds. And the Brooke Bruins are going to come back out, start another drive, and I would expect them to probably run the ball, try to chew some clock, run the clock out as best they can with 11:45 left. I mean, I highly doubt they'll run out the whole 11:45 right here in this drive, but take a good chunk out of it and make this comeback less and less likely.
Yeah, they might even score some points while they're at it.
True.
South may get lucky, and they may be able to.
So Buckmelter brings him out, and he hands to Leisure, and Leisure rumbles for about 7 yards.
Leisure on the carry.
What South should hope for right now is either a fumble or to intercept one of Brooke's passes. That could be.
Though I do doubt the pass thing. You got to try to force fumble, but Lazer's proved to be a workhorse. Just big guy, busting through people. I doubt they're going to get it out of his hands. Could be a tough ball carrier. Looks like a pistol formation now. Takes the snap, Buckmelter to Lazier. And Lazier rumbling. And he gets the first down for the Bruins. Big run again by Lazier, who's having one heck of a night.
Finally got down by Sally. Ball moves to the 45-yard line, 1st and 10, Brooke.
Lazier seems to be a Bruin indeed. Big and mighty, able to keep a ball.
Buckmelter takes the snap and just misses DiNardo. So they do go to the air,
But only on occasion.
but unsuccessful here. 10:40 on the clock now. Be 2nd and 10, Brooke. Snap to Lazier again. And he's going to get really close to the first down. Might need a measurement. I think he might have got it. It's close. We'll see where the refs mark it.
Takes the stop.
And they're going to bring out the chains.
If I was South, I would suggest going after another one of Brunen's players instead of Lazier, because he seems to be getting the ball a lot lately, trying to trick South into believing that he's going to be the one to get the ball the next play.
Yeah, they could look to fake it to Lazier to throw off the Patriots. They might be focusing on it. And here's the measurement.
Seems to have been their plan all game.
And the Bruins are short. It'll be 3rd and inches. And they're going to measure it again on the hash mark, or place the ball on the hash mark. And it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
It's highly unlikely, but the Patriots may be able to hold the Bruins off, which is would be very, very important.
I think I'd look out for the QB sneak here. Saw that earlier when it was 4th and short. So Buckmelter brings him to the line, single back formation. Yep. Saw that one coming, and he gets about 5 yards on a sneak. It's not a good sign for the Patriots defense.
Not at all.
And the Bruins continue this methodical drive downfield.
Like a well-oiled machine.
White.
And we got about 10 minutes left, so they've wasted about 1:45 off the clock.
40-yard line, 1st and 10, Brooke.
And the Bruins are in the shotgun formation. It's a reverse. Morris, he's got blockers, makes a move. Still going and finally tripped up.
Morris around the right end. Johnson.
Like he was around the 20-yard line when they stopped him.
If I was a Patriot, that's what I would have looked for.
Okay, always got to look out for Morris. He's become a very good factor on the offensive side of the ball, along with Big Lazier.
Lazier's fast, strong, is able to hold the ball, but Morris is able to carry it rather fast and rather far, which is very important.
And pistol formation. Hand off to Lazier. And Lazier breaking tackles. Yeah, he just doesn't want to go down. He's going to get maybe a yard. Hard fought yard.
Glazier gets the call. Written down by Dennis. Pick up a 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brooke takes a snap. Glazier looking for a hole. Finds one, and he's down after a good gain. Looked like a solid 4 or 5 yards.
Whitlatch and Dennis
Maybe more.
on the tackle.
Seems to me that Lazier's game is not exactly, but it's very similar to Kidder and Douglas's game. Just going in through the gut, trying to get some
Overpower
yards.
the defenders. Pistol formation. Buckmelter takes the snap. He's gonna fake it to Lazier and take it himself. Good move. He runs over a south defender and falls in the end zone. Touchdown, Brooke.
That was a very good move, Travis. I agree. He analyzed South's defense. He saw the hole, snuck right through it, was able to carry the ball into the end zone.
Yeah, it was a really great play by Buckmelter there. He looked like he wanted to hand off to Lazier. Saw the defense closing in on it. Took it back, took it himself, end zone. Smart player. And he's only a sophomore, so you might be seeing this kind of play from Brooke for a couple more years.
Shows a lot of wisdom in his youth.
And the kick is up and good. Brings the score to 35-7 in favor of the Brooke Bruins with 8:25 left in this game. And welcome back to Erickson Field, where the Patriots.
South has 8 minutes to score some points.
And probably just try to score. Sure, they can still do it. They're not going to give up. They're not just going to lie down out there, but this game's looking like it's in the bag, but crazier things have happened. And here comes the kickoff from Brooke. And the Bruins kick is going down to Jeffrey Kidder. He fell getting it. And in high school, once your knee hits the ground, you're down. You do not need to be touched. In the pros, if you fall down, you can get back up and run as long as nobody from the opposing team has touched you. College has the same rules as high school, as we just saw. Him falling, being called down. So that's not a good way to start the stride for South. They'll start from their own 10.
Yes, South doesn't want to lay down because that would just mean that they've given up, and there's going to be games probably like this in South's future, and if they just give up now, then what do they have to play for? I mean,
a young team, they're going to get plenty of experience, could be good in next coming years.
To just keep on fighting, seems exactly right.
Take the snap, it's a handoff. No, rather it's a pass. Bolin, now he's going to run now. And finally brought down.
At least he's mixing it up a little bit.
Scrambles out of the pocket.
He looked like he wanted to throw it, nobody was open. Took it himself.
Gained some yards, it's pretty good.
Gained about 8 yards, it'll be 2nd and short for the Parkersburg South Patriots.
Pickup of 8 on the play, 2nd and 2.
Seems to be some of the first yards that Bulls actually ran the entire game.
Trying to let Kidder, Douglas, Kiocho, and Johnson do all the work. Bolin hasn't been able to find many receivers, but that one to Kidder on 4th down was nice. And Bolin takes a snap. Hands off to Kidder. Speed of the devil. And 1st down for the Patriots.
Kidder weaves his way up through the middle.
Seems to me that South should, the Patriots should try using Kidder and Douglas to go through the gut when there's only like 2 to 3 yards left to get a 1st down. I don't think it would be good for long drives, 10 or more yards.
So Boland's going to bring him out again. Maybe look to the air. Maybe they're just trying to run the ball and get out of this game. And looks like Boland dropped it. When Boland looked like he went for the handoff, kind of mishandled the ball and dropped it. And he's going to lose a lot of yards.
Dropping the ball is not a good idea in a game like this.
Drop for a loss.
Kidder seems to be one of the fastest players on South. He can get around, but he doesn't seem very. He should use his speed, in my opinion, better. Instead of just trying to cut through the gut, he should try going outside.
Boland takes a snap. Hand off to Johnson. And he's taken down after short gain, maybe no gain.
Tries the left side. McAllister pulls him down.
And it'll be 3rd and long.
It'll be 3rd and 13.
Patriots should try throwing the ball, punting it at least.
Well, it's only 3rd down. Punting wouldn't be a very smart choice. I'd look for him to go to the air, though.
Yeah, their last air play.
And Boland gonna hand it off. Don't know what happened there. And another big loss. Here, I'd recommend South to punt the ball because going forward it's really going to do nothing if they don't get it. It gives Brooke very good field position. Just punt it.
Keep him far away.
Yeah, try to just move him back.
It'll be 4th and 16.
South's players are very talented, but it seems Brooke has just absolutely shut them down. I mean, last week they did play Ripley, who's another young team. Brooke is a very experienced, senior-heavy team, so
can't use the same strategy for two different teams. It won't work.
There's the snap. It's a low snap. The punt is up. It's a good punt. Inside the 50, and it's the dangerous Ian Morris, who's taken down after losing a couple. And Brooke's going to get the ball back with 4 minutes and 42 seconds left in the game.
Cottrell makes the tackle.
And they're just
Ball's going to be
on their own 44-yard line, 43 maybe, to start this drive. And they're going to line up in the I formation here. I'd expect Lazier to get the ball. Nope. And he's stuffed. Wasn't Lazier, though. I don't know who that was.
Well, they probably expected South to believe it was Lazier who was going to get the ball.
Seems like Brooks put in the young guys, the backups here, to finish out the game.
Giving them some experience that they're going to need, especially when their 20 seniors leave.
So Brooke could be in the boat South's in right now, next year,
2nd and 10.
after losing a lot of seniors.
But South will have a much more experienced team next year. Might be able to push Brooke back.
And Hunter Wallace is the new quarterback. He's going to hand it off.
McAllister again, the ball carrier. Wrapped up by Williams.
I believe it's Trent McAllister,
It's going to be 3rd
number
and
26. He's getting the carries. And the clock down to 3:50. 3rd and 12 for Brooke. Might get a look at Hunter Wallace's arm here. They want to continue the drive. Maybe they'll just hand it off again. Line up in the I formation. Wallace, toss. Didn't look like he knew what to do. Hesitated, and he goes down. Number 44, that was Timothy Faulkner, who, if you remember, first on the opening kickoff, got away from the South defenders and really set the tempo of this game on his good return.
White
Yeah, it seems to me that Faulkner has got good mobility on his feet. He's able to dodge in and out, weave in and out of opponents, but sometimes.
We're going to have Mason Bates punt for Brooke. Bit of a high snap. Bates, the kick. And going to try to stay away from it. It takes a good Brooke bounce. Down to the 20-yard line. And South's going to get the ball on their own 20 with 2:49 left in the ball game. With the score, Brooke 35, Parkersburg South 7. Welcome back to Erickson All Sports Facility, and South is taking a timeout here. Probably discussing strategy of what to do. Here they got the young guys in and the younger guys in as well. Some more backup, some experience, some playing time.
Yeah, at the very least, if they put in their second-tier players, they'll be able to give them some experience. That they might impress the
coaches.
The coaches next year, and they might be able to get a first year, which that may be what they need. Maybe some of their second-tier players are better than some of their first years.
Just trying to show their skills.
Yeah, they may just surprise you.
And the Patriots backups come out. New quarterback, number 3, Jacob Braniff. He's going to hand off up the gut. And again, a Brooke swarm. And that's what the coaches told us they were going to do. And they haven't lied.
They lived up to their word. They're swarming them.
They promised us variety on offense. We got that. And they promised us some swarms.
And we got that, let me tell you.
Definitely seeing a lot of that. Braniff takes a snap. It's a handoff to Jacob Wilcox. And he got very good yardage. It looks like he got a first down. There's a bright spot. Wilcox looks like he can be good.
I agree completely.
Chased out by Byers. Ball is marked at the 39-yard line, 1st and 10 Patriots.
Okay, Braniff brings him to the line. Takes a snap. Hand off to Wilcox again. Slips out of one. 15 yards on the carry.
Wilcox again on the carry.
Proven South second tier is proving very useful
against the Brooks second tier players.
40-yard line. 1st and 10 Patriots.
So this second team Brook defense needs to stiffen up. Now let this South second team get in the end zone. Got about 148 left.
It's time to see their skills.
Brandon takes the snap. Looks like maybe a false start. We got whistles. I didn't see a flag thrown though. Illegal substitution on South. Be a 5-yard penalty. Might set him back a little.
But they seem to be doing really well against the defense, like we talked about.
Moving the ball very efficiently right now.
I wonder what either Brooks' defense or South's offense is doing with their second-tier players. But obviously, the defense or the offense is doing something. Maybe the defense just isn't prepared, or the South's offense is just
hand off up the middle. And short gain by number 13, Nathan Perkins.
Perkins up the middle. stacked up by the interior line. To a 2nd and 13.
Got a minute 20 left in the ball game. Brooks still leading 35-7. Braniff brings him to the line. Takes the snap. Hand off to Wilcox. And he's breaking tackles. He's got some open field. Chased down from behind at the 20-yard line.
That was
by
impressive.
Levi Byers.
That was impressive, I must say. Able to just, he analyzed.
Found the hole, used his blockers, and then it was speed. Good vision by Mr. Jacob Wilcox. Braniff marking out the signals, takes a snap. And Wilcox doesn't go anywhere here.
He's getting swarmed just like
Brooks been doing all night.
After a short game.
And we got 35 seconds left. Could be the last play of the game. Maybe one more.
We'll probably try to run the clock down. Just it's been a long game.
Maybe they'll try to go to the air, get a quick score. Late game.
Show that they
score.
Show that they can do it.
Now Braniff takes the snap, and he will hand off to Wilcox, and Wilcox will go to the edge, and he's going to go out of bounds. But we got a flag.
Seems like a
late hit.
I agree. That's what it looked like from here.
Clock stopped at 10 seconds now. This is a late hit. This put him right on the goal line. 15-yarder.
May not be a winning field goal, but it'll be a field goal at the end of the game. Something to be proud of there. I mean, they could get a touchdown.
Personal foul. Defense. At the distance.
So we got a late hit. It's going to be half the distance to the goal.
Will result in a first down.
First down south. This will bring the ball to the 5-yard line. Maybe the 6. Here we go. This will be last play of the game, possibly with 10 seconds left. Braniff takes the snap. Fakes to Wilcox. He's going to throw it. He's looking. Overthrown. Incomplete, but there's still 4.3 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, they may be able to get a touchdown at least.
Maybe try another throw again. I mean, why not? There's only 4 seconds left.
Yeah, they should show off what they can do.
It'll be 2nd and goal.
Maybe say you won this time, but next time we'll be prepared and we can we'll show you what we can do. Seems like the right attitude to take here.
South seems confused here. And they hand to Wilcox, who came on the field late. And he's stuffed. Goes nowhere, and that'll be the game. Your final score from the Erickson Hall Sports Facility. Brooke Bruins 35 and the Parkersburg South Patriots 7. We'll be right back with the post-game wrap-up. And welcome back for the post-game wrap-up. And, well, what'd you see from Brooke today, Zach?
Well, from my discussion with Brooke's coach, Brooke came to play, and they played the exact game that they told us they were going to play. They had the flex offense, which means that they were able to do a bunch of different tactics and able to confuse and get some good yards against South. And their defense, which was exactly as they said, to swarm the ball. And that's exactly what they did. They swarmed the ball. Anybody who had the ball, Brooke came after with the full force of their defense.
And on the south side, it looks like they can only grow from this experience. I mean, just a young team playing this senior-dominated Brooke squad. They didn't do too shabby. A couple nice runs, converting on 4th down. A lot of good things to grow upon and work hard.
Yeah.
And now here's Victoria Wade with your final statistics.
All right, let's see. Brooke ran, let's see, 100 and I think 70 67 yards. And South has also ran only about 100 yards this game. They were pretty behind. They didn't get that much yardage, and they only got a few touchdowns, with the ending score being 7-35. So the talented trio of running backs, they didn't do too good this time for South. But hopefully next game, they'll do a little bit better and learn something from this experience.
We'd like to thank CAS Cable and Wood County Schools. And your final score for the final time, the Brooke Bruins 35, the Parkersburg South Patriots 7.